everybody, Lazelle here on another episode of Tourism News Africa's podcast. This episode is very special because we get to have inside opinions from someone who has been at Mauritius, guys, at Mauritius. So with me, I have two special guests. One is my co-host, of course, you know him, Vuyo Mabuye and Roche Shidute.
Thank you.
Roche,
Yes,
please do us the honor of teaching us three words, Nyana.
3 words.
Yes, please.
Okay. Starting off with the most basic, it's called ki manière. And this means how are you?
How are you?
So-
Kimanye.
Ki manière.
It's like saying Kimang.
Kimango.
Like in our languages here in South Africa. Okay, Kimang.
Yes, ki manière. And to respond, you say correct, like I'm good. Correct, like correct.
Correct.
Yes, you say correct.
Oh, correct.
Yes.
Kimanyo.
Kimanye.
Correct. Oh, Kimanye.
Yes,
Kimanye.
ki manière.
Ki
Yes,
manière.
and then correct.
Correct.
Yes.
And the last one?
Lastly, my favorite expression in Mauritius is mari bon sa. It means so good, and it's mostly used to describe food. So if you're having a really good dish, you say, mari bon sa.
Mariboswa Malibongo. Oh, nice. Hey, wow. Welcome to TNA's podcast,
Thank
Roche.
you.
You came through with a bang,
Yeah.
teaching us a new language over here, hey?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing well, Lazelle. I'm happy to be here, happy to see your bright faces as well, and I'm excited to share more about Mauritius with you guys today.
Oh, we are so happy to have you. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Mauritius. Let's get into it.
Yes.
What is it like can you paint a picture for us? What is it like?
Life in Mauritius, it's really what you want to make it. Basically, you have that island life, the rustic, the original life of Mauritius.
Yeah.
But you also have the upbeat city life as well,
Oh.
which is really the duality of Mauritius, which I really love. Yeah.
Okay, Mauritius sounds good. I think that's definitely one of the places that I need to put on my bucket list.
Let's go. Put in
As
your
for
suitcase.
Mauritius, we need to go. So talking about all things in Mauritius.
Yes.
So Roche, what is the food scene like basically in Mauritius? Because different cultures have got this experience of
Yeah.
food tells the story of the place.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is the food scenery in Mauritius? It's from its tastes to maybe unique textures if they do have. Can you tell us a bit about
Yes,
that?
so the food scene in Mauritius has been influenced by the history, I believe.
Okay.
So it's a mix of French cuisine, Chinese, Indian cuisine, and
Oh.
Creole as well.
So it's a bit inspired by different types of
Exactly.
cultures
So
as
it's
well.
All
really-
cultures coming together,
Yeah.
like South Africa.
You have a mix of everything in Mauritius.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. And I would say some dishes that are mostly Chinese influenced.
Yeah.
You would have your noodles. So what we call noodles is min. Min
Min.
is
Min.
noodles.
Oh.
Oh, I've actually heard that word before.
That phrase is
Now I
Oh,
can
now
put it to the
connecting.
picture.
The dots are right now.
Yeah. So
Min.
So min is noodles.
Yes.
And we mostly eat min bui and min frit. It's basically boiled and fried noodles.
Oh, be free.
Yes. So you say min
What did
min
you just
bui.
say there?
Been free.
Oh, okay. No, I was just picking up. I just got a little bit like it was like a new
Been
phrase.
be
that
and been
sounds-
free.
Oh. Guys, I'm picking up here. Like all these lingos, I'm getting so I thought like it sounds like I'm part of it. You learn something secret.
Maybe I did. Secret code. Sorry, Roche.
It's fine. So basically, we have the noodles with octopus curry, chicken, beef. Really, it's you put what you want in it, and it's mostly served with boulette, which is like dumplings. So chicken, beef, whatever you want, and you have this whole plate that's just filled with chicken stock or crab stock, and it's beans, and there's a lot going on. But that's a really classic Mauritian dish.
Sure.
And if you want something sweet, we have a French dish called Napolitaine. It's basically like 2 biscuits. It's really simple. It's 2 biscuits
Yeah.
with jam in the middle.
Oh.
It's amazing. The cookie literally melts on your tongue. I'm telling you, that's my favorite Mauritian dessert, and it's French inspired.
Yeah.
If you want something Indian inspired, you have the roti, which you do have here as well.
Yes.
Yes, so it's the same. You have the roti and you have dal puri, which is similar as well, just a different pastry that you use.
Dal puri.
Dal puri.
Dal
Yes,
puri.
Dal puri. And what makes this special is the fact that the way it's sold, it's by something called marchand roti. And it's basically a man that is on a motorcycle and he has this little fridge behind and he drives around the island selling it.
Oh.
Yes. So whenever we speak about marchand the roti, it's the guy that's coming to sell the roti and the dal puri.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Mauritian Uber Eats.
Yes.
Yes, you can call it Uber Eats.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this sounds like an amazing place, you know. I would actually like to go and experience it for myself. Jesse, you would love
Oh,
this.
you would
Yeah.
definitely
The food.
It's really
Ah.
an explosion of flavors and cultures and textures and the spice. Oh my gosh.
The last spice.
The chili in Mauritius, I've never had so much chili in my life.
I would love
Really?
it there.
Yes, we even eat fruit with chili, mango with chili and salt.
How is that?
Actually, we do it here also. Mango with what do you call it? That spices.
What spices?
Which one?
Is it? I almost say bori.
I was thinking of
That
six
spices
times.
that burns, man. Why can't I get the name now?
Like chili, like it's a
It's like a chili spice.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll get to it later.
Okay.
But yeah, actually, I think that's where it comes from, you know.
Yeah,
So these are like put like on your fruits. Like,
Exactly. So typically it's sold at the beach
Yeah.
in a small little cabana, if you want to call it that.
Yes.
Okay.
And they have different types of fruit. They put it in a cup and you put the salt and the chili to your liking. So you put as much as you would like on it and we just eat the chili and it's good.
Wow.
I've never had it before, but after that it's been my go-to snack at the
Yeah.
beach. Definitely a must try.
That's
I got the
definitely
name.
something. Yes.
Masala.
Masala. Okay.
I don't know what's happening to my brain today, but okay. I think I'm too astonished about this, you know, whole Mauritian
Yeah.
Uber Eats guy selling these things. But yeah. Speaking of culture, Mauritian culture, have you ever experienced it like in depth, like as in participated in any cultural activities? And can you please tell us what the culture is like there? Because by the sound of it, it sounds like they're very diverse, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, like South Africa, they're very welcoming, very united with different types of cultures. So
Yeah.
we'd like to have like
Yes.
more insight on that.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So Mauritius, like I said, it's multicultural.
Okay.
And the same goes for the religious aspect. So you have Christians, you have Hindu, you have Muslim, and they all
okay.
live in this peaceful environment, which is beautiful to
Yeah.
witness. Honestly, being an outsider and witnessing this diversity of religions living together, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And one really, really interesting event that I was lucky enough to participate in was called the Kavadi Festival.
Okay.
It's
What
a-
happens in this festival? Yeah.
It's a Hindu it's a Hindu festival,
Okay.
and basically what happens is we get dressed up in the traditional Hindu clothes.
Okay.
For example, I got the chance to wear a sari for the first time.
I would love to wear one.
Yes, I wore a sari, and basically what we do is they pierce their skins.
Oh.
Who's
And-
this? Like the ladies and the guys, or
The men and the women.
Like the skin.
Yes, they pierce their skin.
Okay.
The whole body gets pierced. Your chest, your ears, your mouth.
At the festival?
your tongue. At the festival
wait,
itself.
hold on.
Really?
Hold on.
Yes.
So in terms of like, if I don't have a piercing, like then in order to participate in this festival, then you have to.
No, you don't have to participate. It's simply for those that wish to do the sacrifice for the Hindu gods.
Oh.
Yes. So I was just there as a spectator.
So it's like
I
a
was
cultural
not-
practice.
Exactly.
Okay.
I thought like your ticket to go in.
Yeah, I also thought
No,
so.
I didn't do that.
Clearly, John has earrings.
So yes, so
Okay.
that's a beautiful festival I witnessed.
Yeah.
And during that festival, we walk around Mauritius and we carry a kavadi, which is basically a huge ark with flowers on it, and it's sacred flowers, and we walk around Mauritius, and it's basically just a sacrifice to the Hindu gods, and it's beautiful to witness.
This makes sense because, like what you're saying, the influence of different cultures as well.
Yes.
You'll find this in like your places like Bali sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Have these similar like cultural practices as well.
Like
in these
islands,
celebrations.
yeah.
And islands in general,
Yeah.
Okay, that's so fascinating.
No, that is it.
Yo, like, I definitely, listen, I want to go now. I'm not for the kissing.
The fact that you mentioned that the cultures, like, they stay together, they're united. It's something that you don't really find because, you know, I would fight with someone about my culture, you would fight me about your culture, but there it's like unity, you know, and that is very beautiful, honestly speaking.
Unity and respect as well, which is beautiful.
Which is very important also,
Would you say that, like, those things it also plays a role in terms of the population of the area, the settlement? Because if you think about like us in SA, there's so many people, right? And when you've got like an intimate, smaller community or country, it's very, I guess, more easier to be in unity and do these type of things.
Yes, I believe so, yes. Because the less people you have, the easier it is to sort of organize yourself as a country.
Okay.
Now that makes sense.
Sure, okay. So when it comes to Roche now, you know, we've spoken about the culture, the food, and most of the time people in their traveling experiences want to also discover more about activities and the wildlife scenery.
Yes.
Does Mauritius offer those pointers as well?
Yes, definitely. So if you are an adrenaline junkie, Mauritius is the place to go. If you like surfing, if you like kite surfing, if you want to swim with dolphins, there's parasailing, there's really something for everyone in Mauritius. And something I experienced was swimming with dolphins.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And this was quite spontaneous.
Okay. Was it like a journey in the ocean or like some sort of park or set?
The ocean, wild dolphins.
Really?
There's only wild dolphins swimming. There's no aquarium. There's wild dolphins swimming. Yes. So I woke up one day, the weather was great. I said, I feel like swimming with dolphins.
Okay.
Literally, I woke up and I felt today's the day.
Yeah. How was it?
So I went online, I booked a trip and I swam with dolphins.
How was it? How was the experience?
Yeah, because surely, like, are you not scared or nervous?
Yes,
but they're sweet.
Really?
It's wild dolphins, so they don't interact with us, really.
Okay.
Yes, so you're just observing what they do in their natural environment.
Oh, no, girl, no, girl, you took an out for the team.
Already by wild dolphins.
All I heard was wild. And I was like,
I thought it's maybe like the ones that we have in SA, like in some dolphin park or something.
No.
Give me a 0, man. 0.
Wow, that's fascinating.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, how it works is you go on this boat, and in the beginning, it's like a boat trip. You have sightseeing, the mountains, and then when the time is right, because there's a specific time for this.
Yeah.
The driver will say, okay guys, now's the time. If you want to see dolphins, you jump. So you're standing at the border of the boat and he says jump, then you have to literally jump in the ocean.
Even if you can't swim.
You don't jump if you cannot swim.
What if I just went there to look and then all of a sudden I hear jump?
Because you think there's something happening, maybe. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Fight or flight.
Yes. So the man screams jump. That's your cue. You have to jump because then you see them swimming. You see them. It's wonderful.
Jeez.
And they just pass you.
And they just pass you. Like you're just an observer in their natural environment, which I really love. It's because we respect the natural environment of the animals.
Okay, so they know.
Yeah.
Don't let that wild fool you.
That's a cool experience, man.
Yes.
So, Roche, you know, when you think of Mauritius, you usually think of beaches.
Yes.
Other than the dolphins and other than the beaches and the beautiful scenery, what other wildlife is there to experience? And have you experienced any other wildlife other than the dolphins?
So another experience I would say is hiking. The mountains in Mauritius, stunning. It's so green. I've never witnessed such greenery all year round.
Yeah.
From December to the next December, it's green. Like
Wow.
Mauritius does not fade, I would say.
Beautiful.
And it's the mountain hiking that's really another beautiful, beautiful experience because you have a lot of waterfalls.
Yes.
So you'll go hiking, you find waterfalls.
I can just imagine that
It's
story.
wonderful. You're jumping into the water. freezing, by the way. Waterfall water is
It's always.
Go there. What is the places saying there? No,
You wanna go now?
I wanna go now, bro.
You get into that van to the airport.
Wow, you're selling this experience.
No, cheese, eh?
Yeah.
hiking is a number one thing, and not all hikes are that difficult. I would say.
Yes.
There's one place that I truly love. It's called Ebony Forest.
Ebony
It's
Forest.
basically an endemic forest of Mauritius.
Yeah.
And that forest is what Mauritius used to be 100 years ago. So
Okay.
that is the last part that's natural of Mauritius that's not developed yet.
Oh, so it has
Yes.
like some sort of historic to
Exactly.
it.
So you can take a walk in the hike. You can take a walk in the
Like
The hiking trail.
forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's a really easy track.
Mm.
And once you complete that hike, the view you have,
It's
Mama.
breathtaking.
It's worth it.
Wow.
Mama!
Mama. So yes, that's honestly, I've been to Ebony Forest 3 times.
Yeah.
First time
Once,
was
twice,
for a
thrice.
normal hike. Second time I went to plant endemic trees in the forest. So
Yeah.
that's also an activity to do.
Uh-huh.
Like giving back to nature, sustainability. You can plant trees there as well. If you don't want to walk, you can do a 4x4 drive up.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
It was like
then you
a
have-
guided drive or something.
Exactly. Then you have the view and it's stunning. And it's really easy. Even my parents did it. So
Really?
yes, I dragged my parents. I said, let's go. We're going on a hike.
Okay. Yeah.
So even my parents were able to complete the hike, which means
It's
anyone
good,
can.
yeah.
That-
Exactly, anyone can do it.
Exactly.
Mama and daddy can do it, anyone can do it.
If you want to experience more travel experiences such as this, make sure to head over to converttravel.com. That's www.converttravel.com, a partnership of Tourism News Africa. For more African cultural experiences, head over there and you can use our promo code CONVERT to book your next holiday destination.